BI4Dynamics Customization Wizard enables you to manage also dimensions. That means that you can manage existing standard dimensions or create new dimensions. If we take a look at the customer dimension, we have a number of hierarchies already as a standard and a large number of attributes that comes with a standard solution. However, there could still be some fields or new attributes that you would like to use in BI, and these can be easily added with the wizard. We just go to the Manage Dimensions and enable Customer Dimension, Standard Dimension, to be editable, and then go to Edit Dimension. Here we have a list of all the AX tables. There are 4,719 tables, and we have selected tables for this customer dimension. And there are already 36 tables used to build a customer dimension, and there are total almost 570 fields, and of which we have selected 69. We can just now search for additional fields that we would like to include into the cube, and we can just select them for the data warehouse or to be also available in the cubes. We could also go through the list and just select which fields we would like to add into the cube, into the dimension, to be that this attribute would be available for analysis. We have just selected a few fields, and now we would also like to add the contact person. There is only an ID in this customer table, so we would have to add additional table into the dimension. So we can use the show related tables, and we see that there is a contact person table. We just add it to the list of selected tables, and the relationship is done automatically. However, we know that in contact person table there is still no name, first name and last name of the person, and there is another table where we can find the last name and first name, and this is dear person name, and we add this to the selected tables list also. And here we see that the relationship was not created automatically, so we can create it manually. So we just add relation and then add a condition, dear person name table to the person and contact person name as main responsible worker. We just add this relation and that's it. Now here we have a list of all the fields that we added from all these tables, and we just select which fields we would like to add. We can add, you see, this first name and last name to the cube, but this would be two fields, two attributes, but we want to have one attribute like contact person, so we will just add them to the list, to the data warehouse, and now we can create a custom attribute on which we can join these two attributes together in one new attribute. So this is a list of all custom attributes. There is a code behind each, and we will create a new attribute, contact person, in which we will just join together the first name, space, and the last name. And this is all done, you see, quite easily and simple by the wizard. Just apply it. Of course, we could also remove some of the fields, make them hidden. We can just now have to generate the scripts, and we can also go to edit the hierarchies. These are all the standard hierarchies, and they are editable. So we can remove, for example, the county from the list, or add a new level, or we can create a totally new hierarchy, just giving it a name and selecting the levels, the fields for the levels, and we can take the new field that we created, as well as sales calendar ID and the customer, and we will have a new hierarchy. Okay, and generate scripts. Now, based on our configuration, the scripts were generated, and to execute them we have to deploy, and then we will have to process the solution. Now we can go back to the Excel report, and we just refresh the connection, the data, and we have this new created hierarchy, customer by the sales calendar, and we have all the additional fields that we created or added, like createe number, we have some VAT numbers here. And we also have a contact person. Contact person is joining first name and last name, and there is, for some customers, we have a contact person there. This is how easy it is to add and manage dimensions with Wizard of BI4Dynamics.